Hi everyone and welcome to Triple M Adventures with Bill. This is part 5 of the newbie setting a quad up for a newbie. We're going today to look at the screens. So it's finalising the screens on your Jumper T16. So it will be specific to that radio. So let's switch over to my radio and we'll make the screen look a lot better than the standard screen. Let's take a look at our Jumper T16 and see if we can improve the screen. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is hit the model button and we're going to go to model image. Now I'm going to click here. I've already made the image and put it onto my SD card. I've got a video that shows you how to do this. I will leave a link in the description below. So if I choose that model, and there we go, there is the picture on screen. Right, next thing, let's have a look at the widgets. We don't need the trim bars for a quad, and we don't need the slider. These are the slider bars. We can get rid of those. So we now hit the telemetry button, and then we can go down and we can remove the sliders by hitting the enter button, and we can remove the trims. And let's go back again. There we go. Now we're getting a nice clean screen. Next thing I'd like to do is look at the widgets. So we're going to click the telemetry button, and then we're going to, there we go, double click the page button, and you can see we can now set up the top bar. So let's click there. Now what I like to do is on the first widget, you can see, I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but it's if there's dashes it means you're not selected. So I selected the first one. In there I want to just put the battery, so we are just going to, not the battery checker, okie dokie, oh, gone too far. I think it should be value, okay, yes, I think it's value. We're going to click on there. And we should go to battery. Oh, RSSI, lots of good things there, but let's okay, I can't find the battery barometer mode. There you go, took a while to find it. So we're going to put the battery on, and I think I need to change the colour. I think so. Let me just return. No, I don't. There we go. Or I could do it a dark green instead of the white. Let's have a, we're going to edit again. We're going to widget settings, and I'm just being pedantic here. Now the colour I like is, oops-a-daisy, is, it's 136. Oops, 13. Oops, a daisy. Very sensitive. 136. 196. Let's go slowly. And 24. I think that's the settings I like, but you don't need to do this. But I'm just being really personalising my radio. So if we come out now. There we go, it's in just a dark green colour. Okay, now we're going to set up the other battery setting so it gives us a percentage. So we've got to scroll over, there we go, hit the enter button, hit again, and now we come up with gauge because we need these minimum and max figures. So in here, we're going to click the enter button and we're going to find battery again. Be around here somewhere. There's a little bit. Okay, now in the settings, in here, these are the settings that I use for the 18650 batteries. This minimal figure or number should be 60. A plus 60, of course. And this one should be 84, and then that will give us the correct percentage. There we go. And the colour, I don't want red. I'm going to change it to my numbers. So I'm going to speed this up, but let me put my numbers I like, my colours I like. And 24. Okay. Now you see we have the percentage in there. It's showing us we've got 88% left of our battery. Now that's all I put on my top bar. Okay, now that's my top bar finished. Well, for now, later on we will be adding the RSSI, but not until we set that up. Okay, so we can go back. Okay, we're going to hit the telemetry button, and I'm going to go and set up the main widgets. So enter button, and again the same as the top bar, we need to highlight. Now in this one I like to put the timer, so we click and whoops, timer 1. Okay, I'm just, yes, that's fine, timer 1. And then the next widget I like to put a, I think it's the, yes, a gauge, but I'm going to now push enter, and I'm going to select the throttle. I just want to, again, I'll speed this up so that you don't have to watch me tapping these numbers in, but I want to set it up as I would. And 24, there we go. So now we've got our throttle. We can see our throttle percentage and our timer. Now, if I come out, that's normally everything I set up here. Okay, there's my screen setup. Right, I need to set the timer up. So model button. I'll put a countdown timer. I might change that. It might be annoying, but anyway, let's do that. And timer. We want it on. Oopsie daisy. No, we don't want that one. We want the throttle S, throttle start. And I think this probably will only fly for a couple of minutes, so let's put it, just put 2 minutes in it for now until I test the battery and figure out how long it can fly. But I should have the on-screen display details anyway. But I just want to do the whole job. Now let's just check. Throttle forward. Okay, we've got a reset timer. Okay, we need to set up the timer reset. So to do the reset timer, we need to hit the model button, and we need to use our page button to go across to special functions, and we're going to go down to SF. We're going to push enter, click the button, so the momentary switch, so okay, and then we're going to collect reset timer 1, and I think we just do this once, I think. There we go. Let's just check. Okay, timer's running. Okay, there we go. There's our timer set. Okay, I'm going to go back into model and name. Let me just put the name in there. Again, I'm being finicky now. There we go. Now it will say timer. I'm just being finicky. So there we go. Timer reset. Okay, excellent. Right, the next thing I'd like to set up, which will be the final thing, other than the RSSI that I will be working on another video for you, is the modes. So we need to set the modes up so that the mode comes up on here to tell us whether our quadcopter is armed. So we need to hit the model button, and then we need to go across to flight modes. Now I'm going to pause the video because I'm going to type these in. You'll be able to see the whole screen, which would show you what to type in. I don't want you to watch me tapping the keys away for 10 minutes. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back and you'll see all the settings are set up for the flight modes. Right, we're back. Okay, if I show you on the radio now, you can see it says disarmed. Now if I'm armed,
angle mode, horizon mode,
doesn't matter what mode I'm in,
angle mode, acro mode,
the way I've set the flight modes in, it will always show disarmed until I click armed, and then it will show acro.
mode, horizon mode,
Okay,
mode, acro mode.
so let's have a look at the push the model page. Go across, and there are the settings. So it's quite easy. You just type in the heading, and then you just go to the switch selection, push the enter button, it will flash, and then select the switch. And that's as simple as it. So I think we're there now. That's everything that I would normally do on my screen. I've got everything. You may want to add something else, but
Disarm motors.
that looks good to me. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything that I would set up normally for my quadcopters. That's now my screen is complete. And my next video that I'm going to be putting out will be for forwarding the RSSI so that we can get RSSI in the goggles. I will be looking at that and probably the endpoint adjustments, which we haven't done yet, but that's done in Betaflight. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you, and please share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now. Bye bye. Keep well.